the most anticipated individual duel of the entire group stage. Erling Haaland versus Kylian Mbappé, the two most lethal strikers on the planet, both tied on 4 World Cup goals, both chasing Messi for the Golden Boot. 70,000 fans packed into Boston Stadium expecting fireworks. And then the team sheets dropped, and Haaland wasn't even starting. The match everyone wanted to see became something nobody expected, and what happened next changed everything. Norway versus France, Group 1, Friday, June 27th, 2026, Boston Stadium, Massachusetts. Both teams had already qualified for the round of 32. Both teams had 6 points, but this match decided who finished top of the group, and potentially who got the easier path through the knockout rounds. Everything was on the line, except Erling Haaland. Norway coach Ståle Solbakken said his decision to rest 10 first-team players, including Erling Haaland, against France was a no-brainer due to medical tests showing fatigue affecting several members of his squad. FIFA Solbakken made an outrageous 10 changes to the starting 11, which had romped to a 3-2 win over Senegal 4 days earlier. The entire front line alongside Haaland was dropped to the bench, while the nation's captain and creative talisman Martin Odegaard also found himself among the substitutes. For Fordu, the reasoning was tactical. The difference between finishing first or second in Group 1 was not considered significant enough to risk his leading striker ahead of the round of 32. Neither route offered a significantly easier path through the knockout bracket, reducing the incentive to risk key players. Sportskita frustrated fans inside the stadium chanted, "We want Haaland," after missing the chance to see the Manchester City forward go head-to-head with Kylian Mbappé. But Solbakken didn't apologize, insisting the decision was based on protecting his players and ensuring Norway progressed beyond the round of 32. FIFA Solbakken said, "The only consideration is taking the fans in mind. They would have wanted to see Erling and Martin, but it didn't take us any time to decide this. We are not a naive country here just for fun." FIFA, and without Haaland, Norway paid the price. France went with their first choice lineup, starting Kylian Mbappé, Desiré Doué, Dembélé, and Michael Olise against an unassuming Norwegian defensive setup. 4-4-2 Norway lost 4-1 against the World Cup favorites to finish as runners-up in Group 1. Ousmane Dembélé was utterly devastating, completing a hat trick that confirmed France's status as serious World Cup contenders. Mbappé added his own contribution, bringing his tournament tally to 5 goals and moving level with Messi in the Golden Boot race. FIFA, meanwhile, Haaland watched from the bench. He didn't feature at all in the entire 90 minutes. Haaland's record for Norway is quite frankly ridiculous. Making his debut just a month after turning 19, he has gone on to play 52 times for his country, scoring 59 goals, over a goal a game. World Cup pass. He has scored in 12 consecutive competitive games for Norway, including a brace in his first 2 World Cup matches. Norway's Haaland and France's Mbappe had scored 2 goals apiece in each of their first 2 outings, tied on 4 overall, only behind Lionel Messi in the Golden Boot race. World Cup Pass Sports illustrated a pair of victories against Iraq and Senegal guaranteed Norway a spot in the round of 32, an enormous achievement for a nation which hadn't previously qualified for a World Cup group stage during Haaland's life. 4-4-2. And as for that Golden Boot race, with Messi now on 5 goals, Mbappe on 5 after today, and Haaland stuck on 4 having not played a single minute against France, the race just became even more dramatic. This match tells 2 stories at once. It tells the story of France, dangerous, clinical, unstoppable when at full strength, and it tells the story of Norway, a small nation making their biggest ever World Cup statement, protecting their greatest ever player for the battles ahead. Was Solbakken right to bench Haaland? Norway now face Ivory Coast in the round of 32. A fully rested Haaland with 4 goals, a point to prove, and a Golden Boot to chase is arguably the most dangerous striker in the entire tournament. France won the battle, but Norway may have won the war. Dembele's hat trick was spectacular. Mbappe's Golden Boot charge continues. But somewhere in that Boston Stadium, sitting on a substitute's bench with fresh legs, a fully rested Erling Haaland watched all of it. and smile. The knockout rounds start now, and Norway's secret weapon hasn't even been fully unleashed yet. If you want to follow every twist of the Golden Boot race, every knockout round shock, and every incredible moment from World Cup 2026, subscribe right now and hit that notification bell. We are covering everything all the way to July 19th. Don't miss a second.